Happy Friday once again, friends and family, and welcome to the Weekender. I would like to take some time out, first of all, to thank all my subscribers and my viewers. And I continuously just want to thank you. And always don't forget to hit the like button. That's really important while we try to increase our subscriptions and so forth. So happy Labor Day weekend to all out there. I hope everybody get out there and have a little barbecue for me if you get an opportunity. And to enjoy some barbecue. If you're looking for some live music, Yoshi's this weekend. The Spinners, old time group from the 60s and the 70s. They will be at Yoshi's this weekend. And if you're looking for some laughs, down at the Chase Center, they're going to be having in the Thrive area that they have outside, right outside Chase. They're going to have, they call it the Chase Plaza, Thrive Chase Plaza. They're going to actually have a live comedy show from some of the live comics that's in the San Francisco area that are up and coming. It's a free show. So go out and enjoy some comedy if you're not doing anything this weekend. As we know, I sell real estate. I sell single family homes. I sell duplexes, fourplexes. I've sold commercial buildings, lots, and I actually enjoy selling all types of real estate because that's why I got into the business. So I thought it would be great this weekend to let you know that I actually have a new listing. I just listed in San Pablo, and it's a tiny home / mobile home. And so I thought it would be a great segue to let's just talk about some of the benefits of quote unquote tiny homes, not so much mobile homes, but tiny homes, because the one I'm actually selling, I would consider it more of a tiny home that's sitting on a plot or a space that would be ideal for someone. So the first benefit that you have when it comes to a tiny home is most tiny homes, they can be parked just about anywhere. You can park them if it's a traditional one, because they have a variety of ones. They have vans, they have the little tiny homes that you build, and most of them come with a trailer where you can tow them around from city to city and live in, whether it's an RV park or you can live into a KOA. There are a variety of things that you can do with what we call a tiny home. And that, like I say, can and it's not your traditional small home, which is the one that I'm selling, that's required with power, and you need power and some type of water system and sewer system to hook up to the unit where it's stable and it's sitting in a actual space. The other benefit of a tiny home is financial freedom. 66% of all people that own a tiny home, they don't even have a credit card. Most of the tiny home dwellers, they don't even carry a credit card. 69% of tiny home dwellers, they don't even have a mortgage. And so they're mortgage free. And so they're financially free. And that's really the purpose for most tiny homes. The third benefit to owning a tiny home is it is more affordable than a traditional home. In 2017, there were from 25 to 50 homes built by probably 13 different builders. And out of those 13 different builders in multiple states, the price tag to build a tiny home was under $60,000. Wow, that's a whopping number there. Another benefit to a tiny home is it's less worries about the future. A lot of people, when they're young, they're thinking about, hey, if I get a job transfer, what do I do? I don't want to be tied down. I hear it all the time. I tell people they're not tied down to any kind of property because you can rent it out. But a lot of people still have the misconceptions that you're tied down. Well, with a tiny home, there's no worry about your future moves. If you're a job transfer, you can, if you're in a van, if you're in a tiny home that has a trailer to it, guess what? You can get a truck and you can just tow it to wherever your next destination is, wherever your job may be. If you're going to Florida, if you're headed out to Arizona, a lot of those areas have a lot more places where you can actually place a tiny home temporarily. The fifth thing, which is more important, and looking at the weather and what's going on in our culture, it's more energy efficient. I mean, it's a smaller space. They actually lose less energy. It's, required to, keep it warm and keep it cool, either or. So it's more, I would say, earth central as far as space and as far as clutter. The next benefit that you actually have is you spend less time with cleaning and less time with decluttering. I mean, it is just, typically when you have a tiny home, it's really a smaller space. So it's less space to have stuff, that stuff that sits in our garage for year after year after year that we don't use. Well, when you have a tiny space, it's less likely that you're going to have clutter. And then the last point I want to make, they're easier and more affordable to decorate, because really you're really just looking at maybe a love seat, a small table, and maybe some bedroom furniture, which is very limited, and most of them already have the built-ins. And so you really don't have to worry about that cost of, do I need a big stove or a new big refrigerator, or the big ticket items that cost, or do I have to landscape the house, and things of that nature you don't have to be worried about when you have a traditional house. So again, I hope everybody have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Enjoy the extra day that you have. Be out there, be safe, still mask up. And again, thank you for tuning into The Weekender. Again, you can always reach me at sgaddisonrealtor.com or area code 510-220-7155. Again, thank you for subscribing, and definitely share the video with other people. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.